So, something that's been on my mind recently. Why is it that it's so hard to, okay, when you're in the process of trying to get to know a girl and you haven't even dated, why is it that if something goes wrong, that it's so hard to get over? Because picture this, everything is going well. Everything in life is going right according to plan. Or, well, more or less according to plan. But at the same time, it feels like something is just missing, like a purpose or something. So you look for purpose everywhere. And at the same time, you kind of want to get to know people, right? Gain some experience, whatever. And then you meet this girl out of nowhere. You talk, everything's going fine, and usually you're not the type to really care all too much. Social interactions are usually just a breeze to get through, extroverted, everything's fine, charismatic, whatever. But then when a person comes along who you're really interested in, suddenly you're not as careless anymore. Suddenly it's like every little moment matters and you don't necessarily overthink it. Well, you do overthink it, but overthinking in like the worst way, if you get me. It's like the kind of overthinking it makes you think 4 or 5 times before actually doing something. And then when something does go wrong, or maybe if something goes wrong in the process of getting to know each other, it's kind of honestly maybe even worse than the girl you dated before. Because with the girl you dated before, you know what it was like, the problems, everything that happened. But with a girl you never dated, it's like at on one hand, you know that it probably wouldn't have turned out well. It probably wouldn't have turned out well at all. But at the same time, you wonder what could have been. Like that kind of wondering what if, in the sense of this could have been something really great. Maybe it's because you messed something up, maybe it's because you didn't flirt well enough, teased well enough, or you just didn't click. That's honestly, I think, one of the worst feelings in the world. A girl that you never even dated, that you maybe still in the process of talking to. Like, you're not usually scared of losing someone, right? Unless it's like someone really, really close. But this time it's just different, I guess. Like, I don't know. It's interesting the dynamics that like play out when you're actually like in a relationship and then getting to know another person who could be like relationship material, but it never actually like turning into a proper relationship, just like some kind of getting to know each other that sadly never went anywhere. I think there's something gut wrenching about just wondering what could have been, even if you're just the type of guy who usually doesn't care, but somehow every time you talk to a girl that you're really interested in and it goes well, but then something along the way doesn't go well, you kind of suddenly care very much. It seems kind of weird to me. Like, shouldn't it be like the other way around? That you mourn like a proper relationship over something that could have been? Just food for thoughts. Thanks for listening.